Pink Panther's empty again. Loves its gas.
I go to get my gas can, and he goes with his panther. I said, well, we don't have any gas. I said, yeah, the jug is full.
Oh man.
We were just at the gas station, Brad. Come on.
I messed up again. I can't believe it.
Oh my heavens.
What am I doing?
Well, I'm gonna leave these out here. You gonna put them in the back of the truck to fill them, or are you gonna get them out of the trailer?
Just leave them right there. I'll take care of them afterwards.
No, if we pass for the gas station for our next truck bed, I don't think we do.
No.
We have to.
Yep. I screwed up. I'm sorry. Now get mowing.
Alright guys, he always gets on me for giving him a hard time. But this is why we dot our I's and cross our T's. Alright, come on. We're whacking.
Am I on weed whacking duty
We're not gonna call
again?
you water boy, we're gonna call you trimmer boy.
Oh, how come I don't get to mow anymore? Ever since I made you the Pink Panther, I don't even get to mow anymore.
I don't know. I'm quicker at it than you.
Wow.
I just go cruising on it. And no, just because we're cruising doesn't mean we're cutting corners. We can cruise and still make it look great.
Yeah, well, we'll see how good you do on this lawn.
I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And there goes the throttle lever ball. What have you done?
I don't know. Frankenstein,
This is a Frankensteiner.
it cuts grass.
See, I come in useful for some things. Not a lot, but some things. Alright, first property of the day. You guys saw this one last week. Wasn't ready to be mowed yet, so we skipped it. But obviously we're mowing it today. It's got a little bit of growth on it. Not a tremendous amount, but enough to mow. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it. Alright, so I'm in the backyard. I got everything trimmed out. Just waiting on Renee to get back here and stripe it up. I get the easy job now of watching her mow until it's time for me to blow down. Well, you did good, kid. You did good.
Thanks. Oh, this machine jacked me up real good today.
Why?
Well, because you know how I've been mentioning the wheel hopping thing to you?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when it starts to do it, sometimes it's like, I can't explain it because I'm on the mower, but it starts to almost feel like it's bending at the tractor. Well, it did it coming down this hill, and it bent so much, believe it or not, I'm not just saying this, my lower back, it hurted bad.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I want to figure out why this is going on.
It's got hydraulics.
What?
It's got hydraulics in it.
No, I'm serious.
Like a lowrider, you know,
Well,
you know how you can wheel hop it?
No, something's not right with that. I've been telling you about it for a while, but you don't know what's wrong with it.
Or maybe I just don't want to fix
I
it.
mean, it hops like uncontrollably. Sometimes I can manage it, other times I can't. So, just to clarify what I was saying, my back didn't get hurt from the hopping. The machine was hopping, and like, you know how it bends there in the middle, like at the chassis where the rear tail wheel is?
Yeah.
Well, it bent there, and it bent up so much I could feel it bend in the seat. That's what hit me in the back. Something. That's how much it bounced. Well, you recorded. Did you catch it on camera?
Probably not. I don't know. I have to look at the footage later
then you
on.
can look back at the footage and say, "Oh, that's what she means it's doing."
Well, I know it wheel hops. It wheel hops quite a bit.
Well, it's okay. I can manage the wheel hopping with, like, the tires in the back, but with the wheel in the back, that's hopping like uncontrollably. Sometimes you can't even control it.
Normally, wheel hopping is associated with a sporadic hydro, just so you know.
Okay, well.
Or the tire pressure way too high in the rear. But with it being a super old mower, it's probably a hydro.
Well, it's maybe.
Just to let you know. Don't get nervous now.
Well, no. I mean, you have. Well, something's up, because if you don't have your hands on the controls with them back a little and you start the machine up, the thing will do a full circle on its own.
I know, but it's also jerky. It's very jerky and sporadic, and usually when they're like that, you got a hydro going down.
Well, maybe, but I think that something's not adjusted properly either, so maybe we should start there before we jump the gun about the hydro.
Yeah, maybe this winter I'll look at it.
Something's up with it. I've been telling you about it for a while.
Yeah, I think this winter we'll look at it. If I keep this up, I'm gonna get fired. She's gonna fire me. Guys, I love these Sure cans. They're fantastic jugs, but the problem I've been having with them is they don't vent. You know, the vent stops working. Like the internal vent mechanism went out. So what I did was I drilled a hole and made my own vent. But I think I'm gonna have to call up Sure Can and get some new cans sent to me, because these two, the vents don't work, and when you go to pour, it won't dispense any fuel. Hey, I know I screwed up with the gas jugs today. You're not gonna fire me, are you?
No. If I fired you, then that means I'd have to do double the work.
Double the work? You get to sit on the mower all day, and I get to do all the work.
Oh, please. You go out in the field, you don't do any of the paperwork or deal with any of the customers.
Well, that's what I got you for.
If you're dealing with them, it's because you're sitting there, you know, shooting the you-know-what with them. It's not anything serious you need to talk to them about.
I have great customer service skills, okay? That's what I love about the gas gauge. When you're in the trailer and you can't see inside the tank, this will let us know when we're full.
Sometimes, but not really. Only if somebody else is standing over here, because you can't see around the seat from my angle.
Well, it says it's full right now.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm saying is when I'm filling it over here, you kind of have to like find the right angle. You have to like lean over here to be able to see it, really. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which is okay, but I'm just...
Yeah, it's not too shabby. All right, so the game plan is I'm gonna mow and then you're gonna weed whack.
No.
No!
I'm mowing and I want you to... Okay, so this property we used to mow with the stander. And this account that we are mowing here is a bi-weekly. We don't do any more bi-weeklies, but this one we've kept on a bi-weekly because they've been one of our regular customers for a while. So the price is reflecting the fact that it's a bi-weekly. But what we started doing is Brandon was mowing it with the stander and having to go over it like 2 or 3 times. And I'm just like, this is kind of counterproductive. So we started mowing it with the walker and just doing one swipe on it because we don't take clippings or anything with us here anyway. So this tends to be a little quicker. So I want Brandon to time me today to see how quick I can mow the lawn here. I'm going to guess about 40 minutes.
40 minutes, okay. Hey, I just want to bring something up. It sounds like everything I do lately is counterproductive, huh?
Did I say that? No, well, didn't you say it too, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, oh boy, this is kind of taking a while. And then the finished product still wasn't good. There was still clumps all over. So it just didn't make sense.
This machine does not do well in wet conditions.
Well, what happened was we had so much rain this year that the lawns were growing at twice the rate than they usually do. So when you're mowing a bi-weekly, by the time we'd show up, even though it was 2 weeks, it was really like a month worth of growth.
Yeah, I feel bad. My little stander hasn't gotten much use this year.
Well, the stander's great. No, we pull that out when we need it.
Yeah, but it doesn't get used as much as this thing.
Well, it's going to in the fall.
And you know what? I don't even get to mow anymore.
That's going to get used a lot in the fall when I need you to cut stuff before I bring this thing out. Because this struggles when the leaves are thick.
You said 40 minutes to cut this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping so. 40, 45.
All right. So you said 40 minutes to cut this lawn. 11:43. Time clock's ticking. You guys have seen this lawn on here on the channel quite a bit too. This is a bi-weekly lawn like Renee was saying. And what was happening was, with all the rain that we had during the season, I'd have to double and triple cut it with the stander to even get it to look good. There was clumps all in the lawn and stuff like that. Even if I tried bagging it, it would just make a mess because the deck would get jammed up with grass. So we started using the walker. And the walker does good with wet grass, but you gotta kind of slow your speed down a little bit. And also what I've been doing on the bottom of the walker deck is I've been spraying it with a ceramic wax, and it tends to help out with the grass, the wet grass, not sticking to the bottom of the deck. So between the ceramic coating on the bottom of the deck and slowing the speed down just a little bit, the walker doesn't clog. And we're able to one swipe this lawn and it looks great. And we're out of here. So the plan is today, Renee's just gonna one swipe it. I'm gonna go over it, weed whack all the edges and stuff like I normally do, and blow down anything that needs to be blown down. And then we'll be on to the next one. Renee's starting the backyard. She's cruising, actually. I'm gonna finish blowing down the front driveway here, and probably by then she'll be making her way to the front here, to the side lot. I got all the edges blown out for Renee so she can just suck everything up with a walker. It's gonna come out real nice. Should be wrapping up the backyard here in a few minutes and then tackling the side lot. 12:04. She's doing pretty good on time. Came out nice. Over in the side lot now. Should be done in, I don't know, 3 minutes or so. 12:09 now. She's making good time. So you finished at 12:12.
Yeah.
So 11:40, right? To 12:12.
So did you figure out the math all that time while you had all that free time walking around?
No. What's the math?
Oh, I did it. Let's see. So, all right. So what time did I start? I forget.
11:40, I think.
11:43.
11:43. Okay.
All right. So that's would be 17 minutes plus 12. 29 minutes.
29 minutes and an acre and a quarter of land.
I told you 40 minutes, and that was giving me some leeway. God forbid I clogged this thing. Plus I got to dump it and.
Did you clog it?
Nope. So 12:12.
I know there's a reason why I pay you a lot of money.
So 12:12 I finished? Because I don't even know what time it is.
Yeah, 12:12. It's 12:15 now. 12:12 you
Yep,
finished.
so 11:43 to 12 would be 17 minutes plus another 12 minutes, 29 minutes. There you go.
I knew bringing you on board was a good decision. And I know, you know what?
Okay.
You know,
come on now, don't get your
that's the reason why I pay you so much money. Jeez, I tell you. What am I going to do with you?
There we go.
Thank God somebody's got to do something around here. All right, last property of the day. Mowed this one last week, had it all cleaned up. As you can see, she's dirty again. So not a whole lot of weed whacking and trimming to do at this time of year. So our main focus has just been grooming the lawns and trying to keep them somewhat clean. And then, like I said in the previous videos, we'll go over it one last time at the final cleanup and get everything spotless. But my mission today, while Renee's mowing, is to just, I'm gonna blow the driveway down, get all the leaves out of the driveway, and probably just blow around the perimeter like I always do, send some of the stuff into the lawn, and she'll suck it up. I've been trying to run this machine as much as I possibly can. I put some seafoam in it, Just trying to make sure that we're good to go when we go to use this. So I'm just gonna fire it up for a little bit, let it run, let it get some of the seafoam through the carburetor, and just make sure that we're good. I got the water pouring out. So good on this. Haven't had any issues yet, but I just want to be certain before we start putting it to work. I haven't run my trusty old Echo 9010 in a little while. Haven't had the need to use something this big, but we're gonna run it today. I haven't fired it in a long time. Of course, it doesn't let you down. This thing's a beast. The driveway blown down, it's looking good. Blew down this area here, sent all the debris into the woods. Renee's almost wrapped up with the front yard here, and then she'll meet me in the back. I'm gonna go ahead in the backyard, blow out the perimeter around the mulch beds, blow everything into the lawn so Renee can suck it up. Look what that Echo blower can do in one swipe. That's unbelievable. This thing is a beast. So in a matter of minutes, I was able to go along the whole property, the whole perimeter with the Echo 9010 and blow it all out. Got everything into the lawn. All Renee has to do now is mow it, then we're out of here. So we just got home for the day, guys. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you, as always, for watching. Drop us some comments in the comment section. We love to read your comments, guys. And we'll see you on the next video. Have a good night.